interactive part of the show, and we want to ask you the question of the day. So here we go. What we are focusing in this morning. What are your thoughts on Labour Federation COSATU getting its first female president? It's a big step for the Labour movement here in South Africa, and as you heard from many saying it's not going to be easy, but it is certainly a great turnabout in the Labour sectors of South Africa to see women now taking up the top position of the president of COSATU. So do stay tuned to Morning Live. In fact, we're going to be talking to Zdumo Dlamini, the now outgoing president of COSATU, and we're going to be chatting to him about his tenure and also a focus on this new era that we're moving into of women heading up Labour and Labour unions. I mean, this is going to be quite interesting. All right, let's look at the stories of the day and the big stories to look out for today. First up, scores of Eastern Cape commuters may be left stranded today as taxi operators affiliated to Santaco embark on a shutdown of taxi services across the country. So this is a focus of our program. Busisiwe Jemsama Mantashe is going to be out in the Eastern Cape, and she's going to be focusing in on what's going on in Mdatane. So stay tuned. We'll bring you the latest on that. Nedbank, also, as you heard in our top story, expected to take the stand at the inquiry into allegations of state capture. All right, the Human Rights Commission conducts a site inspection at Tele Mokgorane Hospital in Vosloorus following the deaths of 6 newborns due to a Klebsiella outbreak at the hospital. Okay, that's your look at top stories. Now let's look at the trending stories of yesterday and overnight as well. Constitutional Court and Dagga, those are linked. Of course, you know the Constitutional Court ruling now decriminalising the private use of cannabis. Parliament has been given 2 years to amend the legislation, and residents of South Africa are now able to enjoy using Dagga, marijuana, ganja, spliff, whatever you call it, I don't know, but you're now allowed to use it in the privacy of your own home freely. But of course, this comes with a lot of legislation. One imagines there'll be a lot of rules around it, but we still wait to see how that is going to be changed. The legislation and Parliament is going to go about doing that. So that was the big story coming out. Raymond Zondo handing that one down. A very busy man overseeing state capture and this particular ruling at the Constitutional Court. So let's look at some other trending topics now. Dan Plato, this is now the new mayor of the Western Cape, or of Cape Town, the Cape Town mayor. So we're going to be talking, in fact, more about this with Solly Malatsi, the DA spokesperson, talking about this announcement, and we look forward to hearing more about that. So that was a big trending topic as well. And then, of course, if you were watching football last night, you're going to get all the details from Valen in the sports news. But Liverpool, of course, winning that one, a fantastic match by Liverpool and PSG. So that was just something to very much so. I think soccer fans were going mad last night watching that, but Liverpool winning that particular clash, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Champions League, Roberto Firmino's last gasp winner helps Liverpool eke out victory. And then, of course, Lionel Messi. I mean, he was on fire last night with Barcelona, and he just was a champion of note. He was just scoring left, right and centre, and no doubt you're going to get all of the highlights from that Barcelona versus PSV match, and they won 4-0, and Messi, if I'm not mistaken, scoring 3 of those, getting a hat-trick. So that was just a fantastic evening of football. All the details coming up though. Right now though, let's get you a traffic update. Rob Byrne, a very good morning to you. All right, no, we don't have Rob on the line.